My name is Harry Benali. I'm a Navajo. I'm from Sheep Springs, New Mexico. I'm here selling my merchandise. I'm a wood carver. I carve aspen and carve juniper. I carve my late mother's is a that's all the carvings that I do for her memory.
What clan are you, if you want to tell us?
I'm Navajo Reservation. That's where I live.
That's where you live, up in the Four Corners area, kind of, right?
We live in Sheep Springs, New Mexico.
And another word for the Navajo reservation up there is called the Dine, correct?
The neck.
Yeah, I say it different, okay. And we're going to show this gentleman's carvings, and if we go through it, you can just kind of tell us what this stuff is here and what it's made out of. This starting right here.
This is made out of juniper. It's a traditional wood, a tree that the Navajos use for their ceremonial. There's a Navajo lady here and a man standing with it. I call this song and dance. And then I have a picture here that's a picture of my mother, and that's what they represent, each carving that I do, that are the ladies, the Navajo ladies. And I have a picture of my late grandfather, my uncle, my mom, and my grandma, and my aunt, and they're all passed on.
And like the gentleman said, this is kind of like the memory of your mom, is what you're saying, right? And you want to describe, I guess this would be on the same theme right here, right? And would you speak up a little too, because there's so much noise in the background?
Yeah, everything that I have, it's carving on this table. The folk art, they all represent my life story. That's what I carve. As the ones that are painted are aspen, and they are...
Yeah, because aspen's a white wood, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
the white wood, they're folk art. But most of these redwood are juniper, and they're all natural.
Yeah, you don't have to do like put any kind of tongue oil or anything like that
all
on
I put on is linseed oil.
Linseed oil, same thing, okay.
To bring the color out.
Right, brings out the red and the juniper.
And that's all natural, everything that's on the wood.
Another one of his pieces here, and we'll pan up, and he's put a little necklace around this piece here. And what is this? Does this represent anything here in the back here? Or
the one that are wall hanging is it represents the Apache crown dancers.
Oh, the Apache crown dancers, which I've made videos of up in Globe.
I have this because we had close friends while I was growing up. Close friends. My grandfather, my mother, they had close friends with the Apache. So I have...
Were they the San Carlos Apaches?
They were White Mountain Apache.
White Mountain Apache, and that's in Arizona, everybody, so everybody knows.
There's Sholo, Arizona.
Sholo, Arizona, that's right. And I recorded them guys up in Globe, and they're really, really popular dancers. They get a lot of videos, get a lot of hits on my videos. And now we have a much larger, beautiful piece here.
This is the corn lady and the corn man, which the corn has a lot to do with our tradition and the way of life that we have, our cultural. So I carve that too.
Yeah, even the corn is part of all the ceremonies, isn't it, pretty much?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and even the
corn pollen.
Yeah, the corn pollen, I said, is an important. Like when the women turn 13, don't they have a corn pollen dance or something, or initiation ceremony like that? And here we have a...
We have a Navajo food carver, which is made from aspen. why I carved that is because my late grandfather was a code talker.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, in World War II.
Yeah, I think the last one just died recently. In fact, it was on the news.
Yeah.
Or there was one left, or he was the last one.
My grandfather he passed on about 8 years ago.
Oh, and I see he's got his military insignia on the sleeve there too, doesn't he? Yeah, I just found out recently that there were Hopi code talkers too, and a couple other tribes, which I didn't know about. We're going to show this guy all the way up and down. Oh, and he was in the Marine Corps. I can tell by the carving he was in United States Marine Corps.
Yeah, they all come in various sizes, what I carve. Everything that I have that I'm carving, they come in miniature to life size.
And here he has his M14 rifle on his side.
The ones that are painted, they out of aspen wood.
That's exactly how they dress up when they're marching or
Oh, they let them wear their. Oh, okay.
uniform.
Oh, they let. Oh, okay.
When they're at the ceremonials or parade, that's how they dress.
And here we have a smaller version, of course. Did he, I see there's a star on there. Did he get a bravery or something like that star during World War II?
That's, that's his honor medal.
It was some kind of honor he got during World War II, correct?
Yeah.
And in the valley in Arizona, the Pimas have a famous World War II guy named Ira Hayes,
Yes.
who helped raise the flag on Iwo Jima. And a really good electrician friend of mine, that was his great uncle. Now we have a tree-looking affair here. You want to tell people what it is, sir?
That's a winter blessing, I call it. And they have hummingbirds and a medicine man and a yay lady. That's how they do the blessing in the winter time.
In the winter times, huh?
Yeah.
And then here we're going to go over. Now we have a bunch of people
Right here,
grouped together.
This is a nativity set, native nativity scene that I carved too.
Oh, so there's like baby Jesus right there on the little.
Baby Jesus here, and there's a donkey and there's a sheep and a cow.
Okay.
That I carve, and my wife does the painting.
Oh, you do the paintings on there.
Yeah.
She does all the painting on the painted ones.
We'll just keep going here. This gentleman's workmanship.
We're in that book too. The
Native.
Navajo folk art book. Navajo folk art book.
Oh, this book's really old, isn't it?
Yes.
And then we have some couple more pieces up here.
This is this Navajo lady that's wearing her traditional skirt. These are all folk art. That's
Oh, you even call it folk art yourself then, huh?
Yes. Well, we're in the folk art book, so
Oh, okay.
that's how we describe it.
And I see bluebird here. Is there any significance to that, or is that
The
just happened?
bluebird is one of the flower that's been used since the 1900s.
Did you
today.
say a flower?
Flower, it's a flower.
Oh, it's a flower.
Yeah, that makes the fry bread.
Oh, really? Now we
very
learned
special.
something. Okay, interesting.
Flower from the four corners there.
Oh, it is. And it's
Yes.
called bluebird. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I know what you're.
Yeah.
Bluebird flower.
Comes in the big sacks. I've seen that before
Yeah.
in the
They come
trading
in the
post.
five
Yeah, in the
pound
5-pound bags. Okay. Fry bread comes from, and all the kind of traditional stuff like that.
Yeah.
So now I can see where you got that from the folk art part of the bluebird flower sacks.
Yeah.
Well, even from my childhood, I remember that. So, I grew up here.
Yeah, they make clothing out of it now.
Yeah, pop art clothing.
Yeah, the
now. So,
flower.
yeah. Here's another big, beautiful piece here by the gentleman. It looks like it's out of juniper too.
Yeah, most of them are juniper.
Back up a little. The color's getting a little dark in here. And we have another lady here. Let my camera adjust. We'll go around the corner and we'll show what the gentleman is carving from. He has some samples. And let me let the light adjust here on my camera.
Yeah, we like to start with
Go ahead, sir.
the rough juniper. That's just what they look like when I first cut them here from the woods, and they have to be dry wood, dry trees. And then I have another piece here that's
Kind of looks like cottonwood to me.
this
but
one's aspen.
Oh, that's aspen, so
Yeah,
the
that's
white
what I
color,
use.
okay.
I use aspen.
Yeah, now do you have cottonwoods in your area?
There is cottonwood.
There is some cottonwood?
But they're small.
Oh, but they're small, huh?
Roots are small, that's why. And this is
Oh,
here.
that's why, okay, because the cachinas
Yeah.
are carved from the roots of a
Yeah.
cottonwood tree. Traditionally, it's supposed to be from the Verde River, even.
Yeah.
I learned from some of my Hopi buddies. And here we just see some of his other pieces he's working
This
on
is
here.
just the way natural.
Whatever
before it's
shape you
cut.
have is what you
Yeah.
carve, basically,
Yeah.
right?
It just goes down. You know, you have to find the shape of the wood to
Right, correct.
to bring the right thing out of it.
Would you like to come over here, Darren? We'll get finishes up with both of you here together. That'd be a nice way to finish. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And here's another little juniper that I'm getting it ready
Getting it ready.
to put it out.
And here we have the couple here together. If you'd like to say something, I'll back up so I can get you both in the view here.
This is my wife, Isabel, and she helps me do all the painting and some sanding.
I'll do the selling too.
And do this,
She
as I
does
said,
all-
you were marketing.
Yeah.
She does the marketing for me
Yeah.
and all the setup for the shows
The
and
applications.
Applications and all that,
Yeah.
all the legwork.
Yeah.
So,
I'll do some beadwork too, the one that has the ladies are wearing, the
Good.
wooden ladies are wearing.
well, we want to say God bless, of course, from here in the Herd Museum on Central Avenue in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
And I really want to thank you folks for this little interview, for letting me do this. God bless, folks.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.